Let's talk about how to break through the fear, the anxiety, and that feeling of failure in your network marketing business. See, this constant worry and fear and anxiety that you're holding in you every single day is holding you back from building a successful network marketing business. And one of the main reasons I know this so well is because this is one of the biggest things that held me back for 2 years. But I don't want you to feel like you're alone. I don't want you to feel like you're weird because you have this anxiety, you have this fear, you have this worry around failing. I want you to know that in the 20th century, fear, anxiety, and this worry is real. In fact, it's really big. Did you know that the 20th century is actually known as the age of anxiety? How crazy is that? So you're not crazy. You don't have to feel weird. Don't feel like a fish out of water because you're definitely not alone. Tom Brady shared something on his Instagram stories and I thought it was super, super powerful. And I want to just share this with you. In 2020, we've been going through craziness all over the place. In fact, it's so crazy. The anxiety and the depression is so big that in the last 2 months, there were more deaths from suicide than there were from that coronavirus. So when I tell you that anxiety, depression, fear, worry is real, and that in the 20th century, we are known for the age of anxiety, that should help you realize that you're not alone in this and that there's a support system of people that would be here to help you. The network marketing industry is just a great place. It's been a great place for me to grow in personal growth and personal development, to grow as a leader, and to be able to face fear right in the face and be able to identify the things that are holding me back from living a dream life. So in this episode, I want to be able to help you overcome that anxiety, overcome that fear and that worry of failing in your business. Right now, people all over the world are experiencing fear of loss, worrying about losing family members, worrying about losing their wealth, worrying about losing, period. And that is not an abundant mindset. That is a scarcity mindset. And always waiting for the shoe to drop, and always waiting for rejection, always waiting for someone to tell you no, always waiting for the negative to happen is going to subconsciously train your brain to go into self-defense mode. What do I mean by that? See, we all have hidden fears. Whether you want to believe it or not, you have some fear that is stopping you from moving forward in your business. And my therapist actually said it greatly, and I want to share it with you. She said, Marina, you don't even realize that you have these hidden fears around X, whatever that is, and that your body, because it's in fear mode, our bodies are trained, our minds, so powerful, are trained to go in defense mode and say, okay, there's fear that's happening, so we need to block from any pain happening, from anything bad happening. So it's like literally we're blocking what's on the other side. So what's on the other side of that fear? What's on the other side of anxiety? See, when we have stories we make up in our head of getting rejected, that getting rejected is leading down a path of not just rejection, but what does that rejection really mean to you? It means that you're going to fail in your business and not be able to bring in that extra income, and then maybe you aren't able to afford your bills, and if you can't afford your bills, you're going to get kicked out of your house, and then you're going to lose your car, and then your family's going to have no food to survive. That's where our brains are taking us. It's taking us from we can't successfully build a business to we're going to lose it all. That's how powerful our minds are. But you can control what that mind does. You can control where you react, how you react, and where that crazy path of anxiety and fear actually takes you. Look, fear is not going anywhere. That's not what I'm saying. But you can actually control how you react to that fear and how it stops you from taking action in your network marketing business. So I'm going to share with you right now 3 tips on what I do to control the anxiety, control the fear, because I will tell you, even as a 7-figure earner, I still get those butterflies in my stomach when it comes to prospecting, getting afraid, having the fear, having the anxiety before I get on stage, before I do a video. I still have all those things. But here's 3 tips on how you can move forward and find success in your network marketing business and get over that fear. By the way, this is gonna come with some homework, so I wanna make sure you actually do your homework. Number one is to surround yourself with people that don't live in fear, don't live in scarcity. They live in the abundant mindset. You wanna surround yourself with people that have what you want, they live the way you want, they have that, I don't wanna say fearless because there's no such thing as completely being fearless, but they have ways of working through those types of scary scenarios, right? They're slaying on stage. They're slaying in their network marketing business. They're slaying with their customers. I want you to go to 5 people that you really look up to, and I want you to ask them, how do you handle fear? Because I want you to see that you're not alone, that everyone has fear. And maybe you want to get specific. How do you handle fear around prospecting? How do you handle fear around building a team? How do you handle fear around X? Be specific around your fears. And check this out. Study their actions. Study their actions. I want you to, how do they show up? I want you to write it down. And then I want you to start showing up as they do. Number 2 for your homework assignment is to identify those hidden fears that you probably don't even know you have. Sit down, and when you start to prospect, actually do it. What stops you? What's the first thought that you have of why you don't send that message, of why you don't follow up with someone? What is the biggest fear? And I want you to let it take you down a road of, this is the fear I have, then I start thinking this, and this is where it leads. Because if you can figure out where it leads to, you can actually identify the crazy stories that you're telling yourself, and you can actually overcome them. And number 3 is faith it until you make it. Faith, F-A-I-T-H. Here's the deal. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself before there's actual results. And if you can't believe in yourself, you need to find someone who will. You need to find that support system. Look, it took me 2 years to find success in network marketing, but I would go back and I would take 4 to 5 years to find the success that I've found today. If I would have gave up and I didn't have the faith in this business model, I would not be where I am today, and neither would all the people's lives that I've impacted. So you, right now, by choosing to be in network marketing, by choosing to build this business, making an impact while making a profit, you have this opportunity to touch the lives of other people as well. This isn't just about you. Have that faith, know it's there, and find the right people to surround yourself with. That means you need to consistently be feeding your mind with the most powerful affirmations, the most powerful learnings and teachings, and always be a student. If you found this helpful and you find that there's people that are in your organization or in your downline that are struggling with fear, that can't get past it to the next step, feel free to share this episode with them. And I want to hear from you in the comments section. Tell me in the comments, what is that one fear that holds you back? Don't forget to like, comment, and hit the notifications bell and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Hope this was helpful. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye, healers.